here for the Saints Gaming players with our Overwatch team Tespa doubleheader Game 1 versus the Drexel Dragoons. And tactical pause right away. Oh, it's the streamer from Drexel's side, so all good. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're just about to get started. Is this going to be goats off the start? It is not. We're going to have something a little bit different. Looks like we're on the defensive side. Alright, so for those who don't know, I can only see the Saints Gaming sides of things just to prevent any sort of possibility of me coaching them as they play. As if I'd know what to call anyway, but here we go. Starting things off, it looks like Drexel does have the pharmacy combo, peppering them on top of the high ground there. Optimal shot. Just letting them loose into that shield. Okay, so they're going to back off, get us off the high ground, just wait into the arches. They've had some success holding here before, as that choke point is extremely difficult to get through. Okay, they don't exactly have the greatest combo to try and take out that pharmacy. But, okay, the Reknaps goes down, but at the same time they do take out Sombra, that's what her name is, sorry. Okay, so Talent charging right in, no fear, right into the healing line. Keeping his team alive at the same time. Just a matter of getting rid of optimal shot. He's getting a ton of damage on the team. Reinforcements are on the way. They actually have the nano boost ready too, and it all comes out. Our well play takes a lot of it with the shields, luckily, but Don't Touch Me does go down. The push is still continuing, and it looks like they might be able to get to the first checkpoint rather quickly here in game number 1. Look, okay, so Singularity making the switch off of the Mei onto the McCree, trying to deal with that Pharah optimal shot, doing a pretty decent start. Okay, Winston on Drexel, just wrecking Jub, almost taking him out. Yeah, Jub's still kind of out of position. It has the Widowmaker now, but with Winston just being right on top of him, making things difficult. Optimal shot actually switching off the Pharah into the Widowmaker, taking out Singularity off the start. Sombra being an absolute pain in the backline, apparently just hacking everybody. Okay, so far able to hang on to the cart though, not letting it push very far. Not getting around the corner, and slowly but surely taking everybody out. Saints hanging on. Nano boost onto the Winston. He's gone swinging. Let's see if he can pick any kills up. Dowling doing a good job keeping everybody off the cart. Keeping everybody alive with the beat drop. Or is everybody? There we go. Front lines here with well played. Diva Bomb coming out. Just barely getting back inside the building. Well played going down. Looking decent so far for Drexel, but actually we answer with 2 in return. Singularity and Don't Touch Me picking up 2 kills. Looks like this Diva's probably going to go down here from Don't Touch Me as well. Takes him out. And it looks like this push is slowly but surely taken out. Oh, Jub. If you can get a cheeky little snipe here, that'd be crazy. Oh, and they're not even stopping. Dowling and Don't Touch Me on the chase of this Winston. And Jub kind of got the pressure on him now too, but reset, defend the card. Alright, respawn's coming out. Seems like everyone's stuck to the same thing, but actually no, never mind. We have Phoenix on a Genji, and it takes Reknaps by surprise. Takes him out rather quickly. Okay, charging the Nano onto the Winston as well. Falling back. Hang on. So far able to hang on just under the garage doors. Diva basically going down, but Don't Touch Me very low as well. They fired the Nano Boost onto Well Played. He charges in, he gets right onto the Diva, and he's going to be able to swing the back line. He does have Shatter available if he wants to use it, but I don't think he's going to, as they were able to push him off anyway. Optimal shot winning the Widow duel, and actually optimal and a bit of an unoptimal play. Kind of falls off the top right into Wellblade. But the push was basically dead anyway, so nothing too crazy for Drexel. Still 2 minutes on the clock here for Drexel to try and make it to the next checkpoint. Plenty of time. At least another 2 or 3 pushes. 3 ultimates on deck right now, 2 for Saints Gaming. And what do we got going on here? Thought I heard a Winston, but I guess not. Yeah, it's almost too quiet. Yeah, they're going in from the high ground. Optimal shot up top there with the Winston and D.Va. Okay, the Nano. Oh, Nano Genji. Nano Blade coming out. See if he can pick anything up here. So far, though, the stun was on the Genji, shutting him down. I don't think got any kills from that combo. Nice snipe from Jub taking him out. Well played, also taking out D.Va. Dowling going crazy into the healing line. And there's Reknap's trying to keep everybody alive. It's got to. Yeah, the Ana just constantly shoved into a pretty bad position. Optimal shot making the switch over to Doomfist, actually. And it's going to force the backup from Saints Gaming. They're going to be right at the checkpoint's doorstep. How many ultimates on deck here? Okay, we've got 2. If this push doesn't work, this is definitely a checkpoint. Okay, Grav got at least 2 of them. Singularity in decent spot, but actually, never mind. Phoenix on the Genji, not going to let that happen. Keeping back the tanks, trying to keep everybody up. Genji on top of Reknaps, that's kind of scary for him. But well played, able to hang on to the cart to make sure that does not go into the capture point. And is making it work for him. It looks like this is going to be held, but it's still kind of early. Let's see here. Beat drop, keeping everybody alive. Oh no, well played goes for the charge, but it misses its mark. So this is actually going to be the point here for Drexel. 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock to try and push it a pretty decent distance here and get the full 3 cap. What do we've got here? We've got Jub with a different switch, actually. We've got the Reaper coming out, try and deal with some of this heavy tank comp with, of course, Brigitte, D.Va, and Winston all eating these shotgun shots for breakfast. Going to go up, it looks like, right into both of them. That's kind of a scary position. Yeah, he's forced to come down right away. Instant regret. And the charge happens, and we've got the Nano Blade coming out once again from Drexel. Right into the spawn points. This is kind of a scary spot. Both the healers go down. Jub goes down as well. Well played, the only guy out in the anywhere near the cart. And Saints are going to be forced to charge back, only Dowling trying to stall as much as he can. That's going to be the 3 cap for Drexel. So they were doing okay overall during the 2nd checkpoint, but unfortunately either a mistimed charge or something. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but one fight turned the tides here for Drexel. Let's see what the Saints and Drexel decide to pull out for this time. I'm hearing a lot of goats, so we might see the goats coming out. And it does look like goats is the choice for Saints Gaming.
Let's show them what we can do.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
A chance to focus. I need healing.
Okay, Okay, so yeah, this is very similar to what we've seen a lot of last week during last Sunday's Tespa doubleheader, where Dowling wasn't actually playing a whole heck of a lot of Lucio, left that job to Reknaps, and instead was working on this Zenyatta. So let's see, it worked last week, might work this week, let's see what happens. Also got Don't Touch Me on the Hammond, see this on rare occasion, goes around the right-hand side while everybody else takes care of the cards. Well, a couple of them fell down. Now this is actually a perfect opportunity to dive, because here is Don't Touch Me also with him there. Jub on the Brigade, also like right in the front line, trying to take everybody out, and the push is going right through the arches, getting past this rather difficult point. Okay, Jub does end up going down, but they trade into Lodestar. So still a very even fight. I do hear a shatter. What just went down? Oh no, there goes Don't Touch Me. He goes down. Hopefully hanging in there right near the card, just sneaking around the bounce out. But it looks like this push is finally taken down. Actually, oh my god, almost. Jub almost taking the Brig out. But forced to reset, making it through the arches just barely. Singularity, unfortunately, doesn't have his mech, so he's only going to be so useful in this next battle. See if we can ride along here with Dowling, getting the eye of the field.
All systems checked out.
Okay, there we go. So say well played was a little bit out of position, so could not get the healing from Zenyatta. Alright, charging in. Transcendence keeping everybody alive. Obviously, there's a Diva Bomb right in the middle of everything, but nobody does go down. Charging in, runs right into all of them like a bunch of bowling pins. Big hit. But so far, Dowling is down, Jub's down, but they only have Lodestar once again. This is probably going to be another reset. They still have 2 minutes on the clock that they can get out of here safely. It doesn't look like that is going to be the case. Well, play does go down. Looks like Reknaps doesn't make it out alive either. Don't Touch Me does, however.
I'm taking damage. Stop. Everyone, get on it.
Yeah, so Drexel Dragoons doing a very good job so far on this first point. Kind of gave up this choke point early, but they're holding at the door pretty nicely, killing a lot of time here. Optimal Shot took a lot of damage there just from Dowling alone. Let's ride along here with Don't Touch Me, just running all around the fountain, keeping everybody at bay. The Shatter coming out, knocking down at least 2 from Saints Gaming. LC done from the Drexel Reinhardt. Toothier. Yeah, and there's 2 down pretty quickly. That's going to be another wipe from Saints. Pretty close to that first checkpoint, but Drexel doing a very good job hanging on here.
I've got you covered. Payload soft. Is something broken?
So we got basically 30 seconds here. This is probably like a push and a half. So if this does not work, this is probably going to be a full hold for Drexel. There are a couple ults on deck here for the Saints. There comes the Groutron, but here comes the beat. Hanzo ult from the other side coming down right through him, getting the combo, but luckily Reknaps keeping everybody alive. And this is looking really good for Saints Gaming as 3 members of Drexel goes down, make that 4, I believe. Zarya is about to go down as well. And just alone Hanzo. Or Lucio, rather. As soon as he goes down, there goes the cart. That is going to be the first checkpoint finally crossed here for Saints Gaming. Another 2 minutes and 30 seconds to try and get to the second point. Keeping the dream alive here. Oh, a couple of them up on the rooftops here. And actually a Reaper switch here from Drexel as well. Don't Touch Me taking a lot of damage, but luckily getting out of there. Oh god, here comes the nano boosted Reinhardt into Shatter, doing a ton of damage and lots of stun. There goes 2 of them already, and they're going to try and get out of there. But Don't Touch Me does actually switch out and take a Phoenix on the super deep. Okay, so a minute 40 on the clock. Not terrible. Push it about a quarter of the way. And how many ults do we have on the Saints Gaming side? There is 3. But granted, they don't exactly line up very good together, so let's see what happens. Once again, Drexel just hanging onto the top side, putting that shield up, and there's not really a whole heck of a lot that Saints can do to really pressure. They don't have any crazy DPS that can go up there right now. I feel like that's probably one of the weaknesses of the GOATS comp. And well played gets picked up quick, but so does Lodestar on the Zarya. Rally comes out. Let's see. Optimal shot gets caught by Jub, but I think that was the beat drop from the other side. Optimal shot again, kind of out of position, but luckily Tuthier coming out to save his partner. Oh, here comes Optimal shot with the ultimate, but Transcendence coming out from Dowling, keeping everybody alive. And so far, the fight is slightly in the favor of the Saints, but this is definitely not over yet. Optimal shot does go down. Homeless Bill goes down as well on the Lucio. That is going to be 3 more members down for Drexel. Saints able to push right to the second point. 20 seconds left to go. So they're going to have only a minute 50 to get the free cap and force overtime on game 1. And they're charging right away. Don't touch me. He knocks 2 up. The Ana gets taken out right away, but Singularity kind of out of position. Going to be forced to mech out, but he actually went on the other side of the wall, so he's rather safe. All right, have a few moments here to push the cards. They're going to wait for him around the corner. Singularity taking a lot of damage. He doesn't have a mech yet. That was a big shatter coming out from Tuthier, but I don't think he actually caught somebody. Well, never mind, he did catch Dowling with the charge after the fact. So with 2 supports down, they're going to back out and reset. They do have a minute left. Singularity does finally go down as well.
60 seconds remaining.
Okay, so Don't Touch Me has the mines, and then Reknaps does have the beat drop. So nothing too crazy, but could make something work, especially if those mines happen to sneak a few kills in there. Oh, the big EMP coming out from Sombra, taking out Dowling right away. Nano Boost coming out onto Tuthier as well. But here goes the mines from Don't Touch Me. Does take out the Lucio. Some heals are down. Well played on top of the healing line, but again, Tuthier's Reinhardt just kind of peeling for him and making it work. Optimal shot also taking out the tanks when they get in, taking out well played. The beat drop, hanging on. Bit of a bad spot. Okay, here comes the Diva Bomb. That's actually a bit of a rough spot, but everybody does get behind the wall. Not going to do it. Shatter takes out Reknaps, but he's still going to live. Transcendence coming out, keeping this push alive. Chasing down Homeless Bill, trying to get some of the healing taken out here. And there goes Tuthier. The big tank is down. Graviton coming out as well. Optimal shot looking for possibly an ult. I'm not sure if he has it at this point, though. Force a Wraith walk away. Hopefully somebody's on that card. Otherwise, overtime is going to sneak up on them. As soon as Saints leave this card, it's basically done. Somebody has to be there. Nano Boost, I think, was on's Optimal shot, but he's pretty low. Well played goes down. Homeless Bill going down as well. Saints are pushing the cards, but they probably, the Drexel squad probably do have enough time to barely charge in here. Don't Touch Me actually becoming a bit of a nuisance, just swinging around their spawn point like crazy. Optimal shot with the ultimate, taking out 2. Unfortunately, even with the Discord Orb, not able to go down fast enough. And this is going to be a hold from Drexel, I think. Very well played.